We identified some pinch points and areas that they could address and make better, and they actually responded to that.
In collaboration with the Calgary Stampede, the University of Calgary's Faculty of Veterinary Medicine has undertaken a groundbreaking study, researching the impacts the Stampede has on animal welfare, something the Stampede is often the target of from animal rights groups. Researchers took a deep dive into fear and stress in bucking bulls and bucking horses, with a focus on the animals just before they hit the big stage. According to the university, the study found most of the animals were relatively calm.
70% of the bulls showed almost no signs of stress prior to the actual event. Yes, there were animals that did show signs of stress. A lot of those were animals that were new to the Stampede or hadn't been to the Stampede previously.
Another area UCalgary is looking at is the overall safety of the chuck wagon horses, developing a program that sees researchers take blood samples of the horses after their first race, which allowed them to measure how the animal's heart muscles reacts to the races.
Then we can, for example, red flag a horse that would be, have a little bit more cardiac stress from the races and make decisions, to prevent any issues, any accidents, for example.
In terms of fitness, preparation, and cardiac stress, the university says the first 2 years of this pilot study indicated the vast majority of the horses had no real issues racing.
Most of the results are perfectly normal and fine, and we're really looking for those few outliers, those few, red flag horses.
This year, all chuck wagon horses at the Stampede will have their blood taken after their first race. The university is also in the process of developing a 2-year animal welfare assessment program that takes into account both the negative and positive experiences of the rodeo animals at Stampede.
We'll be looking at the types of environments the animals are kept in, how the animals are handled and moved, looking for injuries and health status of the animals.
North of Calgary, Jayden Wasney, City News.